25th around noontime, around 2 o'clock, there was a Joseph Sean McVeigh, age 23. He was arrested in the parking lot of the airport where Obama was vacationing and leaving from.
With a gun.
With a gun. The weird thing about this individual was when they came up on him, he had an earpiece in his ear. He had a police scanner in his hand.
Yeah, no. That was in my stack, and I meant to get to that, and it sounded like some type of intelligence operation and just a fake bust of somebody to create another little story about, oh, somebody had a gun for Obama, probably a government agent.
I saw it on the treadmill when I was at the gym. The next 2 days after that, I saw it at the gym on April 27th, Tuesday, in Bangor, Maine. I don't know what it is about Bangor, Maine, but they're using that city a lot. Derek Stansberry, Delta Flight 273, former U.S. intelligence specialist.
Oh, yeah. He said, I'm a U.S. intelligence agent. I've got a bomb. And then it turned out he was high-level intelligence. I believe it was Army. And something weird went on, like they were trying to set him up or something. I know. I can't keep track of it all. Go ahead.
The other point, he also admitted that he was on psychotropic drugs. He was on, they said he was really out of it, and he had claimed that he took, I don't know, Valium and some other pills, big dosages.
Xanax.
So, yeah, and that was in the report. The other thing that I wanted to tell you that's not in the news, I have a lot of military friends in the northern Nevada area that are military and military intelligence and stuff, and they tell me stuff that they're not supposed to when we're working out at the gym. Like, one of the guys tells me that FEMA is storing generators and medical equipment and other things at the Reno airport. Well, I flew out of Reno airport on Friday to go down to San Francisco, and sure enough, there were FEMA people there in uniform, and they were all over the airport.
They are gearing up for something big. They admit they're getting ready for continuity of government. FEMA's training the military to take on the Tea Parties and gun owners militarily. Oh, my God. Red Beckman, stay there. We're going to come back with more calls and continue to get into all the news. I mean, it is so crazy. The stock market drops by 1,000 points. Citizens aren't allowed to wear American flags. I mean, it is just insane.
You may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Are you prepared? Well, you need to be hardcore prepared. There is a difference. To be hardcore prepared, equip yourself with the latest survival gear available at TacTownGear.com. All TacTown gear has been field tested by Canadian and U.S. forces, so you know it's tough. What kind of gear? 72-hour survival kits as low as $55. Holsters for $21. Ankle holsters as low as $40. Flashlights, knives, binoculars, sleeping bags, boots, weapons, accessories, and much more available only at TacTownGear.com. Order now and receive free shipping and a free gift on orders over $175. Need more? Receive free shipping, a free gift, and a 10% discount on orders over $250. Visit TacTownGear.com right now for your preparedness needs. That's TacTownGear.com. TacTownGear.com. Or call TacTown Gear at 418-844-9111. Again, that's 418-844-9111.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realist, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30%, while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well, free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
In March, Alex Jones announced that eFoods Direct was putting together a high-volume pre-production order of the new Quick Fix meals. By waiting for production and shipping of their orders, families were able to receive one free item for every 3 that they bought. Since the final shutdown of this buy 3 get 1 free program, we've had a lot of folks calling, disappointed that they missed the order deadline. Listen carefully. Starting immediately, eFoodsDirect.com will take pre-production orders for a buy 3 get 1 free program for 1 week ending May 14th at midnight. You will receive 1 free item for every 3 that you order of the selected products. These orders will begin shipping the first week of June. To order on the web, efoodsdirect.com/GCN or call 800-409-5633. That's efoodsdirect.com/GCN, 800-409-5633. Again, that's efoodsdirect.com/GCN, 800-409-5633.
Red Beckman is our guest. We'll give you a P.O. box address if you want to get some of his great books before he leaves us. Tomorrow, we're going to know a lot more. We got Gerald Celente, top trends forecaster, and Bob Chapman, expert on the markets, joining us to analyze the incredible market manipulation, a 1,000-point drop on the nose, races back up another 500. I mean, totally staged. You've got to know insider trading. Plunge protection team, riots all over Greece, euro plunging, gold. In fact, let me just see where gold is right now, exploding. And this is because the markets are so rigged and the world is so angry and so upset over the fact that everybody's got to give their pension funds up. Yeah, it went up to 1,206 plus, went down to 1,202 right now. Just amazing. Again, Red Beckman is our guest here today. I'm Alex Jones, your host. The website's rInfowars.com and prisonplanet.tv. Let's talk to Chris in Maryland. Chris, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Yeah, no problem, Alex. Thank you. I got a question for you. With the stuff going on, I was listening to you guys just now talking about in Europe, and I assume or I would guess that the euro was falling at this time?
Yes.
Okay, now how would that affect them trying to collapse the dollar? Would it be like kind of a teeter effect where they're trying to collapse the euro?
The G20 has said they're going to target certain regions, the U.S. a year and a half ago, Europe now, to try to have organized banking collapses so they can consolidate without collapsing the entire system. So they lower us, then they lower Europe. They lower the third world, then they lower us again, then they lower Europe, then they lower Asia. Mark Faber and others, great analyst, he's saying 90% chance next 12 months, total implosion of China. And so this is an organized global collapse, and it's been declassified. The Great Depression was engineered. Wealth is not destroyed, it's transferred. The banking system, not your corner bank, but the big mega banks, they organize the booms and busts and the bubbles. We have this in the internal Goldman Sachs emails. Red Beckman, explain to them how fractional reserve banking works.
Well, fractional banking is the greatest robbery system that has ever been designed, and a bank, they can have, say, well, just use a simple figure. If they've got $1,000 that somebody has deposited in their savings account or into a CD, the bank will loan out 8 to 10 times that much money that they have in their reserve. When they can put out 8 or 10 loans out there covering $1,000, and all they've got is $1,000 in their reserve. It's a gamble for them that nobody's going to come in and want all their money at the same time. And that's not a good explanation, but that's
and that gives them an unfair trade advantage, and they also control the regulators, so only the mega banks are allowed to do this. So of course they take the planet over.
Yeah, and it's all phony, it's all fraud, and we've just been we've been had by our trust. We trusted people, and they violated our trust.
And so what the bankers now do, instead of just fractional reserve banking, with derivatives, it takes it to a level of 100 to 1, 200 to 1, 300 to 1. But instead of the banks doing fractional, they sell paper crud that's certified as gold, backed up by taxpayers, to the governments, to the pension funds. They make money on the way up and then on the bailout on the way down.
Yeah, it's the bankers. Well, just to give you an example of how Goldman Sachs operate. In Montana, we had the Montana Power Company, and it was a gold or a blue chip stock on the big board for many, many years, one of the very best. It was a company that was so solid and everything, and Goldman Sachs went to the state legislature in Montana and talked them into deregulating and one thing and another, and they had a patsy that got elected or chosen as the